Do you guys recognize me? Yeah, it's me. I got a nice haircut. What do you guys think about this haircut, man? I got tired of that little fro I had. I just wanted something simple. I wanted something that when I get out the shower, I would just comb it, put my clothes on, and go. Something simple. What do you guys think? My wife hates it. She says I got a planet head. She don't like it too much, but I feel good. That's 100%. I can tell you this, man. I might let it grow a little bit more on top. Maybe not this low, but I don't know. To be honest, I wanted to get a baldy, but my wife says no, don't do it. So I'm like, all right, let's give it that one, right? But here we are, guys. Let's talk about another baldy, Fat Joe. Fat Joe was in the news lately. He was on some radio show. And he said this about Latinos being black.
Right. All the music is African. Brazilian music.
All of it.
Dominican music. Spanish drums. All the music is African music. Let's speak about Latinos not being black. Latinos are black. Mm-hmm. In Cuba at one time, there was 8 million Cubans. 5 million, unfortunately, were slaves. 3 million were actual Cubans. And they integrated and had babies. Same thing with Puerto Rico.
There's one thing that I got to give it to Fat Joe, which he talks about the origin of a lot of the music that we hear today, especially these drum beats and stuff like that. That all that stuff comes from Africa. It does come from there. I'm Dominican. And in Dominican Republic, we have there's a lot of African descendant type of music that comes from that, but we also have other mixes in there. There's some music called merengue típico that uses an accordion that comes from Europe, right? And that's what me personally, that's what I am. Some people want me to identify as black, but I'm not black. First of all, I want to be identified as Dominican. And if you want to go lower to my roots, I'm part African through my father because he's black. He's a black Dominican. And I'm white through my mother, who's a European descending Dominican. But back to Fat Joe. Fat Joe says that we're all black. And I don't know why is it that as of these late couple of years, we have been so concentrated on the tone of your skin. We're talking about Fat Joe, I think he was born here, but he's from Puerto Rican descent. Puerto Ricans are like 80% white. You see and they have black Puerto Ricans also, African descent Puerto Ricans, but the majority of those people, you look at them and you're looking at a Caucasian person, just like he is. His majority of his mix, he's white. And that's the thing. A lot of us are very mixed. But Fat Joe, that man looks like 95% Caucasian, man. And he's going to come out and he's going to say he's black. Then, and I don't really know. I don't really know why we're talking about this stuff. But I just saw another article saying that I think another rapper was defending him for his use of the N-word. He's Latino. And actually the article read like he's black, so he's able to use the N-word, which is another stupidity. The N-word is used in the hood not as a derogatory form, but as a regular, like, calling a person, hey, what's up, my dude? Or what's up, dog? Or what's up, this? They use the N-word without that negative connotation. And everybody uses it. I have cousins who are Latino that they call each other the N-words. But now they're trying to, I guess, certify his blackness. And that's where he's able to use the N-word, which me personally, I have no problem with it. Why? Because the people that it was originally intended to be derogatory have accepted it as not being a problem, which is black people. Black people call themselves the N-words. And I really don't find a problem with it. I know the history of it, but I really, to be honest, I just don't care because there's so many more important things than just worrying about whether you're black or whether you're white. But I'm starting to think that maybe these people are saying it because of that victim mentality of let's be a victim or let's certify victimhood or less be part of the oppressed people. I really don't. I don't even know why. Or is it just a fad to be trying to consider yourself black? Again, my respects to all black people, to all African people, to all everybody, you know. But what is the need that we have nowadays to be on this constant search for skin color and skin tone? Makes no sense to me whatsoever, when our primary focus should be, let me help my fellow human being, and not worrying about whether he's black, whether he's white, whether am I black. I mean, if you want to know if you're mixed, great, that's great, but you cannot, you know, just discard the other side of you, which is, you know, you're also part white, you know, and you look more white, Fat Joe. Guys, what do you think about this topic? Remember to subscribe to the channel, to leave me a comment, give me an opportunity to give you some content that you won't regret. Somebody who's not going to curse, somebody who's going to give you something objective, something that's going to give you something a little bit different than what's out there on the internet right now. God bless. Godspeed me, Valentine. I'm out.